Okay, we're gonna listen to Kitty Kitty of our new and latest album, Bubblegum. Are you ready? I am. So yeah, this is the first track of the record, man. Kitty Kitty. Well, this is actually one of the first tracks we did. I think because the folder actually here on the computer is called Setup Test. It doesn't have any name. It's just the first folder I made for the whole record, just to check if the setup is right and everything is working, you know. But this song has a enormous evolution because it has like probably 5 different versions or so, which are all pretty cool, but we were never really happy with the end result. It just became kind of a cool, groovy song. And actually, I can play a little bit of one of the earlier versions. It might be funny. It's a cool groove. So you can hear the similarities. And I was singing on top of this and stuff, but it was just a song, and at a certain point, I think we were recording this track for a couple of days, working on it, and I think at the end of the day, Job, the bass guy, was playing a part that Bedran was actually playing in the first version of the song. And then it was like, oh, but that's a cool sound. So he played this, and they were all like, oh, this is cool. We should. And then I think within an hour we started jamming on this, and it became Orange entertainer, swamp it up. Yeah, the day after that, we just started improvising a bit more on that, and next thing we know, we had a song without lyrics or anything. We used to call it Macarena because Job has a funny bass noise which reminded us of the thing. You know. Hey, Macarena. So yeah, and then the track was evolving, and because it has such a ridiculous ending, you know, super loud, and when I had the idea to add a crowd to this, to get make it extra aggressive, and the kick comes in and put a sidechain on it with and the end part is super loud. So to me, it felt like this should be about something that is a bubbling. You know, you can feel the anger, but it's not there yet. And throughout the song, you feel the adrenaline coming, but it's not exploding just yet. But the end part is so. And at the same time, when we were working on the song, I think Trump was coming up with this presidential campaign, and I was kind of obsessed with it and everything around it. So I kind of started using the words that were used in the whole campaign and by the media around it, and kind of made a weird kind of rap lyrics on top of this. And it kind of fitted in the whole vibe of that period, and still does. That it feels like, you know, you had these two sides, the left and the right, who were getting angrier and angrier, and you had the Democrats and the Republicans, and yeah, it feels like we kind of captured that in the song, where you feel it's simmering, you know, you feel it, your anger coming up, and so I kind of used those words from the whole campaign trail, and made the track. It's yeah, and that's what it is. This is a song we wrote together in that sense, because the beginning, the demo was mine, but it's so different in the end that it was like, yeah, no, we wrote this together, you know? It all happened in here, so.
Yeah, lots of times when we make songs, Torre makes a demo and it's pretty far already, as far as arrangements go and stuff like that. And especially composition, but for this song, it was a bit more organic.
The unhappiness with the song fueled a new.
Yeah, let's skip the rest and go with this.
Yeah, you know, the first versions had a chorus and a nice melody and stuff, but it kind of felt like, yeah, this is just a song. Let's try to make something different. So we took our time on this one, and sometimes it doesn't work when you take a lot of time on a song. It just ends up still not working, but I guess we got lucky. And we
persevered.
Yeah.
We're very good.
We're just a very good band. I can play every instrument a little bit. So most of the parts I think of aren't very complicated. Sometimes I go off on the drums though, because I use, when I make demos, I use samples. So I just click and, you know, play like this, you know. And then he has to deal with that stuff, make it work. But that's fun, and I think you see it as a challenge, right?
That's true, yeah.
When writing Kitty Kitty, I didn't really think this would be a single or anything. I did feel it would be an important track for the band. Like, it's a very, and it's a noticeable track. When you hear it, you don't think, oh, this is exactly like this or exactly like that. It felt very new to me. At least it felt new to us as a band, you know? So that was important, and it's such an epic thing that it just feels very important all the way. But in the end, I don't really care that much what becomes a single, because, you know, mostly that's thought of as for the radio or whatever, or for a playlist, you know? And this song is not, you know, I don't think a lot of radio stations will play Kitty Kitty, probably. That's what I thought anyway, but, you know.
Also, we started playing it live right away, and you could feel that.
Yeah.
People got it right away. Even though it's not a conventional song, it didn't take much to get the heads moving.
When I'm writing stuff and when we're recording stuff, we just look for the extraordinary, you know? Something that's just, yeah, that captures your attention, I guess. It was just a very important track. If it was a single or not, don't really care. But I liked the idea that when the record was finished, like, everyone around us was saying Kitty Kitty should be the first track to put forward, and we were like, fuck yeah, let's do it, because it's a crazy one to put out, and especially with the video, you know, trying to the epicness of it all, and making the video with Wouter. Yeah, it was just it all fuels each other, you know. It makes the whole thing even bigger. So really happy with the end result of everything, basically. No one was kicked in the ball sack for the intro. No one. It was just me singing. And then I just pitched it, like everyone does nowadays.